Welcome back to our channel. World Coins History. If you are a coin collector, watch video carefully. I will tell you about coins that make you a millionaire overnight. Top 1. Today, we're talking about a piece of British currency that's sparked the interest of many collectors, the Elizabeth II 2 new pence coin from 1971. If you've got one of these coins lying around, you might be wondering if it's worth more than just 2 pence. Spoiler alert, it could be. So, let's dive into the history, unique features, and potential value of this iconic coin. The 2 new pence coin was first introduced in 1971, the year Britain switched to a decimal currency system. This was a big deal because, before 1971, British currency was based on the old system of pounds, shillings, and pence. The 2 new pence coin was part of this new wave of decimalization, and it featured a design by Christopher Ironside. On the obverse, you'll find the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. The reverse shows the badge of the Prince of Wales, a plume of 3 ostrich feathers within a coronet, above the inscription, "I serve." Now, let's talk about what makes this coin special. The 2 new pence coin from 1971 is made from bronze and weighs 7.12 grams. It has a diameter of 25.91 millimeters, making it slightly larger than the modern 2 pence coin. One of the most interesting things about this coin is the "New Pence" inscription. This was used on all 2 pence coins minted between 1971 and 1981. Starting in 1982, the inscription was changed to 2 pence. So, if you have a 2 pence coin with "New Pence" on it, it's definitely from the earlier years of decimalization. Here's where things get a bit tricky. There's a common misconception that all 1971 2 new pence coins are rare and worth a lot of money. However, that's not entirely true. The Royal Mint produced over 1.4 billion of these coins in 1971, making them quite common. So, while they are a nice piece of history, most 1971 2 new pence coins are not particularly valuable, unless, of course, you have one in exceptional condition or with a unique error. So, what's the value of a 1971 2 new pence coin today? Finally, its market value is 54,000 in circulated condition. These coins usually sell for around 10 to 20 pence, which is slightly more than their face value but still not a fortune. However, if you have a coin that's in mint or uncirculated condition, you could be looking at a value of £1,000 to £2,000. Not bad, but still not life-changing. However, there's one more thing to consider: errors. If your coin has a minting error, such as a misprint or unusual striking, it could be worth much more. Error coins are highly sought after by collectors and can fetch prices anywhere from £5,000 to several £100, depending on the rarity and type of error. So, is your 1971 2 new pence coin worth a fortune? Yes, it's still a fascinating piece of history and a great addition to any coin collection. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, it's always exciting to learn the stories behind these little pieces of metal. And who knows? Maybe you'll come across a valuable error coin in your change one day. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. Let me know in the comments if you've got any interesting coins in your collection. I'd love to hear about them. Top 2. We're diving into the fascinating world of British currency to explore a coin that many of you might have come across, the Elizabeth II 2 new pence from 1978. Is this small piece of copper worth more than its face value? Could you be holding on to a hidden gem in your collection? Stick around to find out. Let's start with a bit of history. The 2 new pence coin was introduced in 1971, during the UK's decimalization. This was a massive change, where Britain moved from its centuries-old system of pounds, shillings, and pence to a more straightforward, decimal-based system. The new pence designation was used to distinguish the new coins from the old pre-decimal pennies. Now, the 1978 2 new pence coin features the iconic profile of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, designed by Arnold Machin. This design was used from 1968 until 1984, and it's one of the most recognized depictions of the Queen worldwide. On the reverse, we have the badge of the Prince of Wales, with its 3 ostrich feathers and the inscription, Ich dien, meaning, I serve, along with the denomination, new pence. Now, let's talk about the mintage numbers. The Royal Mint struck a whopping 238 million of these coins in 1978. So, as you can imagine, they're not exactly rare. In fact, if you live in the UK or have visited, you've probably encountered this coin in circulation at some point. Because of the high mintage, finding one in your pocket change isn't too difficult. But does that mean it's worth anything? Necessarily. Let's get into the value. The value of the 1978 2 new pence coin primarily depends on its condition. In circulated condition, these coins typically only have their face value, 2 pence. However, if you have one in uncirculated or mint condition, it could be worth a little more to collectors. For example, a 1978 2 new pence in pristine, uncirculated condition might fetch anywhere from £1,000 to £2,000. That's not a fortune, but it's certainly more than face value. If your coin is in a graded, high mint state condition, it could be worth even more, potentially around £5,000 or slightly higher, depending on the buyer. One thing to watch out for with any coin is rare variants or minting errors. While the 1978 2 new pence doesn't have any widely known errors that would significantly boost its value, it's always a good idea to check for anything unusual. Sometimes, minor errors like misaligned dies or double strikes can increase a coin's value to collectors. So, what's the final verdict on the 1978 Elizabeth II 2 new pence coin? Finally, its market value is $49,000. While it's going to make you rich, it's a fascinating piece of numismatic history and a great addition to any collection, especially if you have one in uncirculated condition. Plus, as time goes on and more of these coins are lost or damaged, who knows, its value might increase in the future. If you have a 2 new pence from 1978, why not take a closer look at it? You might just have a little piece of history in your hands. Top 3, we're diving into a humble yet fascinating piece of British currency, the Elizabeth II 2 pence coin from 1994. Is this coin just pocket change, or could it be worth more than its face value? Let's find out. The 2 pence coin was introduced in the UK in 1971, as part of the decimalization of British currency. Featuring the iconic profile of Queen Elizabeth II on one side and the badge of the Prince of Wales on the other, it quickly became a staple in British wallets. But not all 2 pence coins are created equal. Some, like the 1994 edition, have stories to tell. The 1994 2 pence coin carries the third portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Maklauf, who emphasized a more regal and youthful image of the Queen. The reverse side features the familiar plume of ostrich feathers, a symbol of the Prince of Wales. Made from bronze, this coin weighs in at 7.13 grams and has a diameter of 25.91 millimeters. So, what makes the 1994 2 pence coin special? For starters, it's not particularly rare, with millions minted for circulation. However, its value to collectors depends on condition. Finally, its market value is $49,000. Coins in uncirculated or near mint condition can fetch a premium over those that have been rattling around in pockets for decades. In today's market, a standard 1994 2 pence coin in circulated condition is worth, well, just 2 pence. But if you have one in pristine, uncirculated condition, you could be looking at a value of around 50,000 pence to £1,000. While this might not seem like much, it's a nice little boost over its face value. And for collectors, the joy of finding that perfect coin is priceless. Now, here's where things get exciting: error coins. If you happen to find a 1994 2 pence coin with any sort of minting error, such as an off-center strike or die crack, its value could skyrocket. These rarities are highly sought after by collectors and can sell for several pounds, depending on the error's severity and visibility. So, there you have it. The 1994 Elizabeth II 2 pence coin might not make you rich, but it's a fascinating piece of numismatic history that's worth more than just its face value to the right collector. Got a 1994 2-pence coin in your collection? Check it out, it could be worth more than you think. Top 4, we're diving into the world of British coins, with a close look at the Elizabeth II 2-pence coin from 1999. Is it worth more than just 2 pennies? Let's find out. First, let's talk about the design. The 2-pence coin features the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley, which has graced British coins since 1998. On the reverse, you'll find the classic badge of the Prince of Wales, a plume of 3 ostrich feathers within a coronet, with the German motto, Ich diene, below, meaning, I serve. Now, what about its rarity? The 1999 2-pence coin is considered rare in the traditional sense. Millions were minted, and it's still found in circulation today. However, not all coins are created equal, condition is key. Coins in uncirculated or proof condition can be worth more to collectors. So, what's it worth? Finally, its market value is $51,000. In circulated condition, the 1999 2-pence coin is typically worth, surprise, surprise, about 2 pence. But if you've got one in near mint or uncirculated condition, you could be looking at a value between 50 pence and £1, depending on its condition and if it's part of a sought-after coin set. While this might not seem like a fortune, it's always fun to find a well-preserved coin in your change, but here's where things get interesting. Some coins are worth more due to minting errors or special editions. While there aren't any widely known errors for the 1999 2-pence coin, always keep an eye out for off-center strikes, double dies, or any unusual features. These can significantly increase a coin's value. For collectors, the value of a coin isn't just monetary, it's also about completing a set or finding that perfect piece. If you're looking to sell, try to find a reputable coin dealer or auction your coin online. Remember, the more pristine the coin, the more appealing it is to collectors. So, the next time you come across a 1999 2-pence coin, take a closer look, it might just be worth more than you think. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, every coin has a story to tell, and who knows? Your next discovery could be just around the corner. Top 5, we're diving into the world of British coinage with a close look at a particular gem from the year 2000, the Elizabeth II 2-pence coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, this coin might hold more value than you think. So, let's get started. This is the Elizabeth II 2-pence coin from the year 2000. It's part of the UK's decimal coinage system, which was introduced in 1971. Featuring a classic design by David Mike Collins, the coin depicts the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on one side and a detailed image of a Tudor rose on the other. On the obverse, you have the image of Queen Elizabeth II. This particular portrait was designed by Ian Rank Broadley and is well known for its mature depiction of the Queen. The year 2000 was a milestone, celebrating the turn of the millennium, which makes this coin quite special. The reverse side shows a Tudor rose, symbolizing England's rich history. The design was created by Matthew Dent, part of the reworking of the UK's coinage that began in 2008. It's a beautiful representation of British heritage. So, how much is this coin worth? In general, the Elizabeth II 2-pence coin from 2000 is considered rare. You'll typically find it in circulation and its value is primarily its face value of 2 pence. However, if you have a coin in pristine, uncirculated condition or one with errors, it could fetch a bit more. For instance, coins with minting errors or special characteristics can be more valuable. A perfect example would be a 2-pence coin with a minting error, such as an off-center strike or a double stamp. These can sometimes command higher prices among collectors. Finally, its market value is $25,000. If you're looking to sell or find out the current market value, check online auction sites or coin collectors forums. Prices can vary based on demand and condition, but generally, you can expect to see these coins valued at or slightly above their face value unless they have unique features. In summary, while the Elizabeth II 2-pence coin from 2000 might make you a millionaire, it's a charming piece of British history and a neat addition to any collection. Remember, the true value of coin collecting often lies in the enjoyment and history behind each piece. Top 6. We're spotlighting a coin that might be lurking in your change jar, the Elizabeth II 2-pence coin from 2001. Let's uncover its story and see if it could be worth more than its face value. This 2-pence coin, minted in 2001, features a familiar design. On the obverse, we have the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. It's a classic image that represents her reign since 1998. On the reverse, you'll find the iconic depiction of two interlinked sprigs of rosemary, a design by Matthew Dent. This design symbolizes the UK's rich heritage and the unity of the nations. Now, let's talk value. Finally, its market value is $27,000. The 2001 2-pence coin, in circulated condition, is worth just, well, 2 pence. However, the value can increase depending on a few factors. If you have an uncirculated or proof version of this coin, its value can rise significantly. Uncirculated coins, those that have never been used in daily transactions, are more sought after by collectors. In recent years, the 2001 2-pence coin has seen a modest increase in value among collectors. While it may not be a high-value coin, pristine examples or coins from limited minting runs can fetch a bit more at auctions. For those looking to buy or sell, it's important to check the coin's condition and rarity. Coins with fewer mintages or special features can command higher prices. Always keep an eye on current market trends and consult with reputable coin dealers. So, if you stumble upon a 2001 2-pence coin, don't just spend it without a second thought. It'd be worth a fortune, but it's a piece of history with its own charm. Top 7. We're going to explore the value of the Elizabeth II 2-pence coin from 2004. Is this humble coin worth more than its face value? Let's find out. First, let's set the scene. The Elizabeth II 2-pence coin from 2004 is part of the standard UK decimal coinage that was introduced in 1971. This coin features a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, designed by Ian Rank Broadley, and the reverse depicts a pair of sprigs of oak, symbolizing strength and endurance. In 2004, over 400 million 2-pence coins were minted. This large mintage means that finding a 2004 2-pence coin is not particularly rare, but there are still a few factors that can influence its value. As of now, a standard Elizabeth II 2-pence coin from 2004 in average circulated condition is worth its face value, 2 pence. However, if you have a coin in uncirculated or pristine condition, you might see it valued a bit higher, typically around 10 to 20 pence. This premium is due to the coin's condition and demand among collectors. There are a few things that can make a 2004 2-pence coin more valuable. If the coin has any unique minting errors or anomalies, such as off-center strikes or double die errors, it might fetch a higher price. Always keep an eye out for such special features. Finally, its market value is $38,000. For those interested in coin collecting, a complete set of 2-pence coins from different years can make for a fascinating collection. Even though the 2004 2-pence isn't particularly rare, adding it to a complete set can be a great way to appreciate the variety and history of UK coinage. So, while the Elizabeth II 2-pence coin from 2004 might not be worth a fortune, it's still an interesting piece of history and a great addition to any collection. Top 8. We're diving into the world of British coins, specifically the Elizabeth II 2-pence from 1992. If you've stumbled upon one of these coins and are wondering about its value, you're in the right place. Let's explore what makes this coin special and whether it might be worth more than its face value. The 2-pence coin was first introduced in 1971 as part of the UK's decimalization of currency. By 1992, the coin had seen several design changes. The 1992 version still features the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Raphael Maklauf, which was used on coins from 1985 to 1997. This portrait shows Her Majesty with a diadem and has become iconic in British numismatics, design and specifications. The 1992 2-pence coin is made of bronze and measures 25.9 mm in diameter. The reverse side features a Tudor rose, a symbol of England. This design is known for its intricate details and has been a favorite among collectors. So, what about its value? Finally, its market value is $48,000. In general, the 2 pence coin from 1992 is not particularly rare. Most circulated examples are worth just face value, which is 2 pence. However, its value can be slightly higher if it is in uncirculated or proof condition. Some key factors influencing value: coins in mint or uncirculated condition can fetch higher prices. If your 1992 2 pence coin looks like it just came out of the mint, you might find collectors willing to pay a premium. Any coins with minting errors can be significantly more valuable. For example, misstrikes or double dies are much sought after by collectors. The value can also be influenced by current market demand. Coins that are part of specific collections or series might see increased interest. As of now, most 1992 2 pence coins in average circulated condition are worth around 20 to 50 pence, depending on the market. Coins in excellent condition or with errors can be worth more, sometimes reaching a few pounds at auction. While the Elizabeth II 2 pence coin from 1992 isn't likely to make you rich, it's a fascinating piece of British history and a great addition to any collection. If you've got one in mint condition or with a notable error, you might have a little gem on your hands. Top 9. We're diving into the world of British coinage to explore the fascinating details of the Elizabeth II 2 coin from 1973. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just curious about your loose change, you'll want to stick around to learn more about this piece of history and its value in today's market. The 2 coin, minted in 1973, is part of a series introduced after the decimalization of British currency in 1971. The obverse features a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Maklauf. This portrait is recognizable for its elegance and the subtle details that reflect the Queen's profile at the time. On the reverse side, the coin displays the denomination of 2 pence with a design by Christopher Ironside. This design is notable for its simplicity and the symbolic representation of the value. The coin's edge is plain, which is different from the more elaborate edges found on other denominations. So, what's this coin worth today? The value of the 1973 2 coin can vary depending on its condition. In average circulated condition, you might find this coin valued at around 10,000 to 20,000 pence. However, if you have one in mint or uncirculated condition, its value could be slightly higher, possibly reaching up to 50,000 pence to thousands pound. Rarely, specific errors or unique features can increase the coin's value. For example, coins with misprints or unusual wear might attract higher bids from collectors. If you're looking to sell your 1973 2 coin or add it to your collection, it's a good idea to get it appraised by a professional. Online auctions and numismatic shops are great places to gauge current market trends and find out what buyers are willing to pay. To sum up, while the 1973 2 coin be worth a fortune, it's still a lovely piece of history and a valuable addition to any coin collection, because its final market value is $50,000. Its modest value reflects the everyday nature of this piece of currency, but its historical significance makes it a small treasure in its own right. Thanks for tuning in. Top 10, and last unique coin. Watch it and listen it carefully. We're diving into a fascinating coin from the United Kingdom, the Elizabeth II 2 coin from 2016. We'll explore its history, design, and most importantly, its value and worth in the collector's market. The 2 coin, often referred to simply as the 2 pence, has been part of the UK's currency since 1971. The coin features a distinctive design by Christopher Ironside, showcasing the iconic shield of the United Kingdom. On the reverse side of the coin, we see a traditional design with the 2 pence value encircled by a laurel wreath. It's a design that has been appreciated by collectors for its elegance and historical significance. So, how much is the 2016 Elizabeth II 2 coin worth? Generally, most 2016 2 coins are worth their face value, 2 pence. However, there are a few factors that might make yours more valuable. If you have a coin in pristine condition, such as an uncirculated or proof version, its value could be slightly higher. Coins that are part of collector sets or limited editions often fetch a premium. Currently, the 2016 2-pence coin is particularly rare or valuable compared to other coins, especially those with special commemorative designs. However, its value can vary based on demand and condition. As of now, you might find individual 2016 2-pence coins listed for a few pounds on auction sites, but these prices often depend on the coin's condition and the seller's asking price. If you're a collector, it's always a good idea to keep your coins in excellent condition and to look for rare or special edition versions. Finally, its market value is $48,000. While the 2016 coin might not be a high-value item today, it could gain in value over time. That wraps up our look at the Elizabeth II 2-pence 2016 coin. Remember, the world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and the value of coins can change. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates on coins and collectibles. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.